What's going on? Get started a few minutes early, getting warmed up. It's cold outside. Getting really cold outside, actually. Just seeing what's going on. Tuesday night, hanging out. My phone went off just a second ago, too, of course. I got my comments on. Yep, got the comments on. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let's see. Of course I gotta sneeze. Oh, geez, sorry. Anyhow, what is going on? Been getting better, feeling better. Just farting around a little bit in the garage. Got some welding done, some metal work done. Hunter was showing me how to stick weld last night. That was kind of fun. Don's here, but not here. But he says it sounds good. Thanks, Don. Hey, Dan, what's going on, brother? Oh, this weather, been a hot mess here. Now I gotta blow my nose. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Hey, Wendy. Same old Dan says. Yeah, we had a little competition here. Don gets the trophy. That's great. Yeah, it's freezing and it's cold. It's like 8 degrees with the wind chill right now here. Of course, we're not too far off of each other, I'm sure, temperature wise. Wind's blowing. Ugh, it's bad. Don is number 1. Well, at least you're not number 2. No, I'm just saying. We're all number 1 in somebody's book. I think I'm making chili tomorrow, Wendy. I was telling everybody at work I got all the fixings and yeah, definitely won't be much work going on. 24 degrees there, yeah. I got the old channel 7 here. Let's see what it says. It said, yeah, 18 feels like 8. Let's see. Yeah, it still says 18 feels like 8. That's too cold. Jinx. What's up, Barrows? How you doing, man? That guy's been a beast. He makes a video every day. I'm not worthy. That guy he's a monster. Oh, hey Kim, by the way, I've sent you a message on Facebook Messenger because you were talking about you were going to put one of my build books in that car and you want me to sign it. If you just send me your address, I'll donate one of these to that project car. I'll just send it to you. Oh, you got 9 degrees there? Yeesh. Got all my windows packed in my shithole apartment. I need mine packed here, dude. I'm down in the basement, and when I put these walls up, I insulated them. But I'll tell you what, this floor it's chilly, man. I got carpet on it too. Yeah, Barrows had freaking snow. You've had to have feet of snow, I'm sure, multiple feet of snow. But he's getting after it. He's out there plugging away, man. He's a machine. Oh man, those old casement windows. Yeah, my in-laws' house had those. Whew, yeah, those were drafty. I remember every year, man. Me and Cindy's dad, my wife's dad, we'd be putting the plastic and with the hair dryer deal, and some of them we just pack with insulation. Yeah, those windows were cold, man. Super cold. Yeah, so I get going a little early tonight. Got a pretty good full house already, that's for sure. Draft is an understatement. Got a gale force wind going through there, don't you? Yeah, those windows suck. I remember those, man. They don't close right. They don't seal right. Old single pane glass. Yeah. Speaking of windows, I had a window estimate. Oh, really? I wonder if. Oh, bear up. Huh. Magazine and a coffee cup. Huh. I never. Well, I mean, yeah, maybe you got the wrong address. Huh. Did I send you my address in the email or something? I can check it and make sure I didn't send you the wrong address. Huh. That sucks. Well, I appreciate you sending it anyway. It was a thought that counts, but damn, I hate for you to have to pay postage again on it. Well, if you send it and it makes it, then I'll have your address and I can send you that book. But yeah, I can't remember how I gave you the address. Did I give you that in Messenger? I may have did that in Messenger, didn't I? I'm sure. Yeah, I figured you weren't on your Messenger in a while. I don't use mine that often either, so. Let's see. Whoops, wrong one. No. No, it wasn't there. That's the only message I sent to you was that one. Yeah, we'll get it figured out. We got plenty of time, that's for sure. Don and Wendy bought one off Amazon. They got it, and I was looking, and somebody bought 3 or 4 of them. So I don't know who it was. I mean, it doesn't really tell me, but I think I've sold like 5 of them on Amazon so far. So I said I got a handful of them here that I can ship out and sell on eBay. I only got like 5 listed on there right now just to see. Actually, I haven't checked that in a while. I should probably make sure nobody tried to buy one. Actually, it'd be easier to, whoops, getting all out of hand here. Anyways, yeah, just been working on the truck, and I put that video up. Put it on the. Oh shoot! When did I do that? I put it up. Well, I can look real quick. I put it on the group, and a friend of mine. When did I put that up? Of course, when I want to look at it quick, it's going to be slow loading. The 19th. When was the 19th? So last Wednesday, I posted my first. Hey Rob, what's going on? A funny thing, the older the car, the less pages you need. Yeah, true. But I just mainly made it because I know we hodgepodge stuff together, and it's like I can't remember shit anymore anyway. And I kind of I've been, and I mean, you can ask Rob. I've been working on this, talking about doing this for years, and just never got around to doing it. And I said I think it'll be handy. But anyway, I put that video up last Wednesday on the, about us building the truck and going to the No Name Nationals, Hunter and I and everybody. And a friend of mine reached out to me, and they may even be on here. I don't think they ever comment, but they do watch it sometimes. And a friend of mine, actually a guy who used to advertise on my race car, he actually owns I'll just make sure that nobody sent me anything on eBay. Dust Devil's having a live too, huh? Well, shit. So that's the thing, is I always try and time my live streams around everybody else's, but it's kind of hard now that we got a bunch of guys doing the same thing. But maybe we'll overlap and I can check and everyone else. Hello, Rob, and everyone else. Yeah, got 6 in here. Anyways, so the guy reached out to me, old friend of the family. He'd actually bought one of my uncle's old cars, an old Chevy Vega, and he had it fixed up years ago to bracket race, and I guess it's been sitting for a while. And he reached out to me and said, "Hey, if you guys want to come get this thing and fix it up and get it running and use it, you're more welcome to use it, because it's just sitting beside my garage going away, So I think we're going to take him up on that offer. So we'll have 2 cars. So, hey, 2 hacks, how you doing? I don't know your guys' first names, but I do like your channel name. How you guys doing? I did want to go over some, and I know it doesn't pertain to everybody, but I did want to go over some videos to follow. Yeah, oh yes, indeed. I did want to go over some videos with mainly, the guys that are going to do videos for No Name Nationals, which, Rob may do them. Hey, John, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by, man. I was just talking. I was saying I was going to try and go over some videos, some video tips and tricks for, the No Name Nationals guys that are on here. And yeah, we're just kind of hanging out. Got started a few minutes early. And but you guys are doing this. This is a great idea, John. I really appreciate you guys doing this. I think it's going to do super duper well for you. I hope it helps Dallas get, attention, which I'm certain it already has, And Barrows says he's in now. But yeah, it's really exciting, I'll tell you. And then everybody I talk to, they're really wound up about it, and I think it's a great idea. It's like, it's one of those things you sit there and you say, well, why did I not think of that? But I'm glad you guys did, and I hope it gets, everybody a lot of exposure. I hope it definitely gets the AHRA a kick in the butt. I've been Barrows is in, yeah. And I hope it gets the AHRA kick in the butt, because I was always an AHRA fan when I was a little kid. We'd always go to what races we could. So Jeff and Kyle, all right. That's the 2 hacks. We're all hacks. but yeah, it's you are getting sponsors. Good. That's great. I'm so happy. It's just, I get excited about this stuff. I was a bracket racer for about 20 years in my younger days, and I got out of it, when the kids were getting older and getting into sports and whatnot. And I haven't been down the drag strip in a good solid 10, 11 years. And I'm wound up. I'm ready to go down the track now again. I was hard at it for, like I said, about 20 years straight. and got out of it. And I met a lot of good people. I made a lot of good connections, and yeah, I think you guys are. It's going to be great. I hope you get to do 2 or 3 of these things a year once everything gets going. I think it's going to be awesome for especially for. Yeah, I know you'll have a bracket. That's what I'm doing. I'm bracket racing. My son, my son will probably be the driver. I'll be the tuner crew chief, unless we get both cars together, and there's entries left when I make up my mind if I want to bring 2 cars, which I know they're going fast. So, and Dust Devil's live. Yeah, everybody's live. I think he started it, definitely enough time ahead of time to get everybody's interest and get everything together. So anyway, what? Oh yeah, yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, there's one in the plans that must be successful for you. Yeah, yeah, I understand but I think it's going to be good enough that you guys are going to be able to do multiple ones in the future. In the years to come. So, and yes, that's the other point is, YouTube, the niche that we're in, the auto, building, restoration, rat rod, fix it up, paint it up, make it look good, that kind of thing is, I think that niche is going to be a lot bigger, which is good because then maybe we can get more, ad revenue money because there's more of us, which there's already more of us. It's just a win-win everywhere. So yeah, we definitely need everyone to throw in. Yeah. Tony has yeah, the paint drying video. I know. Yeah, we do need everybody in. You're right, and then and that's I'm doing what I can. I'm trying to get it out there, and like I said, I want to get the guys that are doing YouTube videos. I want to kind of give them my journey because I've been doing this, a little over a year. I wish I would have started a long time ago when I wanted to, and I didn't because it would have been insane. But I've got a few things I want to go over with them, and maybe I'll just make a couple videos about it even to post up, just to give them some hints and some of the YouTube people, just the people that talk about just doing YouTube videos and how to tag them and how to, put the description and, how to say what group you're in and all that stuff. What program do I use for editing? I use a thing called OpenShot. But and that's kind of a generic one, but the main thing, editing is mainly, I do OpenShot and then I do a lot on my phone. It's called, what is it? It's called, it's a really good program. This is all you need to make a YouTube video. All the videos you see, 90% of the footage is from my phone. And I don't have a really fancy phone. But this app here, it's called UCut. It's like a little orange scissor. Shoot, you can't see it. It's called UCut. Let's see if I can get you a better picture of it. But it's a really good one. Let's see. Light. Yes, it's called UCut. It's really good. You can add the text. It has music in it you can use for free. Yeah, Barrows is a beast, man. He's making a video every day. So I use UCut on the phone. You can edit, clips. What I usually try and do is kind of take a clip for a few minutes, record, stop, record for a few minutes, stop. That way you have a better breaking point where to shrink it down or cut stuff out. Because when you make a real long clip, it's really hard to condense it down or to break it into spots and edit it. But then there's an editor you can download for free. It's called OpenShot, that would be on your PC. Yeah, it means a lot you stopped by, John. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm doing what I can for you, man. But you guys are, this is a great idea. I am just stoked. Um, so the other thing, excuse me, the other thing that I do, and your thumbnails are one of the main things you want to work on. And my thumbnails are not the greatest, but there's two. Let's see. There's two add-ons you can put on your onto your browser. There's one called Tubebuddy. It's Tubebuddy. It'll you go on, you log in, it'll add it on to your. So then when you go into your all your YouTube videos and stuff, it'll say, you want to create a thumbnail, and you just click on the little Tubebuddy thing, and you can either let the video play and stop, or it'll automatically make a thumbnail for you, and then you can add your text, and you can add shapes and emojis and all that stuff. So there's Tubebuddy, and then there's vidIQ. I use both of them. Those work really good. Oops, what I think, sorry. Yeah, world map would be neat, yeah. And something else I thought about, John. Have you thought about starting a YouTube group for just the No Name Nationals? A YouTube group of just its own. If you don't know how to do all that stuff, I can help you with it, or I could even make one. Like I said, I didn't want to go ahead and start one without any permission, but I think that would probably be a good idea also, and you can keep everybody up to date on there. And that's just my thinking. So, some people that you should watch on YouTube for. And I'm trying not to step on everybody's toes, but I do appreciate everybody being in here tonight. I do this every week on Tuesday night at 8:30. I know it's a little late for everybody because we're on the East Coast, but I mean, really, I think Barrows is the only one not in our time zone. Well, I don't know where Two Hacks was from. Where are you guys from, Two Hacks? Anyway, there's about 5 people you should watch on YouTube. There's vidIQ. They do all kinds of stuff about making videos, getting subscribers, tagging, description, all that stuff. Nick Nimmin is the beast. He is probably the biggest one on YouTube about just making YouTube content, podcasts, videos, vlogs. Another guy, it's called Channel Makers. His name's Nate, I think. He's really good. He does a lot of in-depth, like scientific, he does like projects and does these secret things, and then he breaks them down, like, you didn't know I was doing this, but this is what happens. Really neat. And then Think Media is another good one, and they have courses. You can buy them. I've never paid for anything. They've got so much free stuff that you'll never be able to watch all of it. So, if you watch those guys, do your Google add-ons. Yeah, and it's going to be great, And like I said, all you got to do is get out there with your phone, push record. Your first couple videos are going to be bad, but just get those out of the way. Like all my videos are pretty much bad, but two things, be patient, be consistent. YouTube is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It takes a long time to get. It grows exponentially, and it has its ups and downs and all that stuff. But yeah, you guys you're doing great already, so I'm not worried about it. So, but Central Illinois. So you're an hour behind us, aren't you? So we're in Ohio. So I'm in Ohio, I should say. Sorry. I'm in Ohio. Danny Boyd's in Ohio. John's in Virginia or West Virginia. I don't remember. Barrows is in Idaho. Don and Wendy English are in Pennsylvania. So we got a whole spectrum. Excuse me. Yeah, yeah, just be consistent. Like when if you guys get to 50 subscribers, you can start doing live streams. You can rip them right off your phone, right onto right on the YouTube app, or what I'm using now. LB Bruin 79. How you doing, sir? Thanks for stopping by. Got a couple new ones in here tonight. Awesome. Old Virginia, yeah. Yeah, yeah. 2 hours north of St. Louis, 2 hours south of St. Oh, okay, I get you. Okay. Yeah, you're right in the middle there, aren't you? What is that called? Shoot, I've been through Illinois. Good, sir. Thank you. No, Barrows said the worst video I thought I did was actually my top view town. It's a crapshoot. It is. You're right. It's like some days you do a video, you're like, man, this thing is gonna blow up, and then it's just. Then you do a video, and you're like, man, I don't even know if I should have published that, and it just goes doo 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 doo. You know, it's crazy. Oh, we got Northern Virginia. Yeah, heck yeah. Awesome, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I thought I'd try something a little bit different. You know, I like talking about car stuff, but right now, like I said, not much working going on because it's so cold, you know. Yeah, the farm belt. We're in the corn belt. But yeah, it was cool. John stopped by though. That's neat. But yeah, we just you know, if you get 50 subscribers, and you can start doing live streams. And the app I'm using right now is StreamYard, which I think it says up here. There is a free version of this one. This is a really nice program. I've paid for like the very bottom tier, and you can actually like when I get done with this, I can download this video, or I could, instead of going live, I can actually just record a video and then put it over into my editor and move it around. That's another thing too. Oh, we got spam in here already. Let's get that out of there. There we go. Sorry about that. I am currently building a S10 old square body, and I'm going to put an LS engine in it. I'm currently welding the floorboards in it. The cab was so rotten, and the front body mounts were bad. I mean, there's a hole like big enough you could shove your head through. So we've been working on that, and it's a little short bed. I can show you a picture of it. Let's see. Ooh, it's -3 there. Woo! It's like 8 with the windshield here, so I don't feel so bad. Let me see. I can show you a picture. Right. That didn't work so well, did it? It's up here in the corner. It's this little S10 here. It's up. Everything's backwards. It's up here. That's the front end of it. I've got some videos if you want to check it out. Ohio rust. Yeah, that truck was definitely the epitome of Ohio rust. all the wheel openings are rusted on it, and the floorboards are rusted on it. But I was mainly just concerned with, yeah. I've had a couple. You know, the only other S10 I've ever owned was a little baby plow truck I had. It was a little 4-wheel drive. It was an old 2.8 one. And it had a plow on it that was way too big. I mean, you pick it up, and the whole front end of the truck would drop. But that little truck was a beast, man. 21 feels like 13. Beat you by 9. Oh, yeah. Whew. Yeah, it's cold, man. So it's 6 now in Idaho, Barrows. You. Oh, it's 9. Sorry. Yeah. But yeah, just be consistent with your videos, guys. You know, I would start out doing some short videos, like less than 5 minutes. Yeah, that thing it worked really well, Dan. It was crazy. Um, but yeah, that was the one. And then Hunter brought this one home, and he was going to get rid of it. I'm like, no. I was like, I'm keeping that one. So, and then we're going to end up with a Chevy Vega that's had some work done to it. It was actually used to be my uncle's car, who's not with us anymore. A friend of mine bought it, and I think we're going to end up getting it. That's probably not what we're going to bring, though. We'll bring the truck because I kind of already committed to that. But I got a bunch of projects going on. If you watch any of my videos, or yeah, sometimes I'll do a live stream out in the garage. I got engines out there I'm putting together for guys, and my own engines, and all my goofy projects I do, and I show some stuff at it is it is a hatchback, and I don't remember what year it is, Dan. I want to say it's a 72. My uncle had it when I was a kid, and we put a V8 in it and stuff, and I haven't seen the car for years. I heard it was somebody back halved it, did a real good job. 283. No, it has a it actually, if it has the same engine that my uncle built that's in it, it's a 350, and it was actually the first engine that I ever learned how to rebuild one. And my uncle and I rebuilt it in his driveway. And he worked in a machine shop, so he did all the machine work to it and then brought it home. Well, first he showed me how to take it apart, and then he brought it home and showed me how to put it together. And that was literally the first engine I ever put together. Now, I'm not sure that engine's still in the car. It probably isn't, because that would be like 35 years ago. So it may be. I don't know. I haven't really talked all the specifics out with him yet, but it should definitely be fun, and we'll get some more videos, and that way, if when we go racing here in town, the drag strip down the road here, we'll both be able to have something to drive, when I'm not camping and doing everything else that I do. I did get rid of the boat, so I have one less toy. No, the engine's still in it. Everything, it's our car. It's all I gotta do is bring it home and get it running. So the last time it was running, it was going down the drag strip, which has been a few years ago. A friend of ours' car broke, and he was running it. So no, it's a complete car. I just got to, it's been sitting, so we got to go through it and do the maintenance on it. But yeah, if you guys got any other questions about the YouTube stuff, by all means. But yeah, the car stuff's cool. And we'll probably try and get it here. Once I get the truck, the floors are in it. Well, they're roughed in it. I want to finish them up this weekend, and a friend of mine has a roll bar that we're going to put in it. So once I get all that roughed in and I can get the seat back in it. Yeah, it did have a little small bumpers, but I could be wrong on the year on it too. Like I said, it's been quite some time since I saw it. But do you remember Lave's radiator that was here in town, Dan? You probably do. Lave's son, Jody, man, he's a really good fabricator. He's the one that did the rear half and the cage and stuff in it. So it should be a pretty nice piece. I remember seeing it years ago, but it's been quite some time. But yeah, we got a lot going on all of a sudden, as usual. And it's just so cold. I don't even want to go out in the garage, man. I've got heat out there, but it takes so long to get it warmed up. You haven't heard of them? Okay. It was an old company, but it was just a little mom and pop radiator place here in town over on Springfield Street. It's been out of business for years. Lave's been gone for quite some time. So, but and they did hot rod stuff in the back, so it was pretty cool. They may still do hot rod stuff there. I don't know, but I know he's the one that did it, and everything I've ever seen him do, he's done a hell of a job on it. So, but yeah, it's been a good night so far. I was surprised John stopped by. We still got 7 in the house. Uh-oh, what happened here? Hold on just a second, sorry. Looks like, oh, Dallas just posted, what's his name? Oh, shoot, I can't think of what his name is. The guy, Jim Bennett. Jim Bennett just posted a thing on Facebook about the monkey bite thing. Oh, nice. Stroker 429, yeah. That's like a 460 type engine, isn't it? Yeah, I saw like your shaker hood scoop video and stuff. It's hey, you guys will do fine. I mean, the way your lighting and stuff is in your garage and the camera you're using is fine. Or if it's your phone, whatever it is, it's fine. I don't get real picky about it. You know, just start whenever every time you're working on it, just start recording. You know, like I said, some videos will do great, and you'll think they were the worst thing you ever did, like Barrow said, and then some videos you do, you're thinking, man, this is an awesome video. I worked so hard on it, and I tagged this and then and it just bombs. 5 links. Yeah, that baby's gonna make some torque. When I was racing years ago, there was a friend of ours had like a 61 Galaxy that he put together a stroker 460. I want to say it was a 514, but I don't remember exactly what it was. But it pulled that big old car down the track nicely, you know. Oh, you don't even have to do machine work to stroke those, huh? That's awesome. Having trouble keeping up. There is a lot of them on there now. I hit the hashtag earlier, and let me check it real quick. It was way up there. Let's see. Let me see if I can find one real quick. It usually will say how many videos are in there. Well, shoot. Oh wait, here. That's it. I can do this one. Grab Bennett's and go in there. 145 videos and 46 channels already on the No Name Nationals, on the hashtag one, at least. That's next year's build. Barrows, yeah. Yeah, and it is a 385 series, yeah. And those isn't that the one that has the oddball bell housing too, that only that 385 series fits? I know Ford bell housing. I ran a Mustang for when I was bracket racing with a Windsor in it, a 351 Windsor. So I know a little bit about them Fords. I don't have any right now, but I do have one of my old engines out there. I have one of my blocks and a set of my heads that I had worked on. So I've been scrolling away a little bit of stuff for one of these days. Yeah, Bear's videos are good. He's killing it. And every day I'm like, man, he's a beast. Two Hex says, LB, that'll work. Yeah, they do have a lot of different bell housing patterns, don't they, Dan? 430 gears and 3,000. Yeah, that thing's gonna be. It's gonna be a low end beast. Your 60 foots are gonna be killer because that motor's all torque, all torque. I had a Fox body. I had 456 gears and of course I had a small block. I had 3600 installed. That thing at 60 foot in the 140s. It was stupid. That's all it ever had was low end. It didn't have any top end, but in the paint, yeah. Yeah, every one of them is different in it. Yeah, yeah. I found out on these on the LS engines versus the old small blocks because I have that power glide that I'm going to put in the S10. It's going to be it is going. That was something I forgot to tell LB when he was asking about the truck. Um, I have a 1963 power glide that I want to put in a 2-speed. Because I've always wanted a power glide anyway. But anyway, I found out that that you have to buy a flywheel spacer for those to run the LS on the old style transmissions. You know, the earlier transmissions. I guess other than that, they're the same. You know, like Barrow said, you get a Chevy, it's all, you know. If you make it run them, yeah, run them. Yeah, Barrows is a beast. Yeah, he does not play around. He's a busy bee, that's for sure. Like I said, the further I get along with this, like I started, I think I put my first video out Halloween of 2020, and it took me a year to decide I wanted to finally do it, and it was a bomb, you know. But because I was mainly going, I've been a mechanic for 32 years, and I was mainly going over just how to work on cars type stuff, just in general. And I mean, my videos get views. I still do some stuff from work, but it's hard for me to do it at work because they frown upon me doing videos at work where I work, and some of the guys I work with are real paranoid, like, oh, don't get me in the shot, or oh, I'm like, what do you want it or something? I don't know. Anyway, but I started. We'll make it. I pull the heads in them anyway. Heck yeah! What are you bringing, LB? I didn't even think we even talked about that yet. Can't afford any. Yeah. Yeah, and that's a real good idea. Barrows just said, "Oh, 66 Newport, nice." Man, I was gonna get a Chrysler New Yorker back in the fall, and the deal fell through. I wanted that car so bad. I wanted to make a big old lead sled, put it on airbags. But yeah, that's awesome, big old Newport. I love those cars. Man, you see this stuff popping up down here, Dan? That Phoebe Fitzpatrick. That's freaking spam. I ain't got nothing else to do. Yeah, but Barrows, that's a good idea. What you're doing is making all your videos and then just releasing one every day because maybe someday you won't feel like doing it or you'll be out of town. That's a good way to do it, is that batch your videos and just release them. Yeah. That's a good idea, though. That's a great idea. I've done that myself. And actually, sometimes I'll make a video and then I'll leave parts that I recorded out, and I'll just kind of make a little shorty or, shorts, #shorts, which are a great idea for a new channel to get your stuff out there. Just do the shorts videos are less than 60 seconds. Just make sure you put the #shorts in it, and you'll put it over on the shorts shelf. Yeah, way past the budget. Yeah, that always happens. That's she won a AACA original. Nice, 43,000 miles. Uncle Tony's gonna give you. Yeah, nah, Uncle Tony won't. He says build everything. Builds what's he say? Build anything, race everything, or something like that. Whatever it is, he don't care. 66 Coronet. Man, you guys got some cool stuff. Project down the road. 82 D150, a 70 swinger, yeah. Rob was driving. Yeah, that's my brother. My brother Rob, he's got a old nice black shiny Camaro. I think it's a 79. Yeah, I like those darts too. I love watching the Hemi Challenge when we go over to Indy to the U.S. Nationals, man. I always go, I want the darts to win. I want the darts to win, you know. Wow, second owner and it was stored for 30 years. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, you missed it a minute ago, Rob. We had John Wilburn in here. Or, well, you may have been in here when John was in here. He probably went over to Dust Devils. He's probably hitting everybody's. Yeah, Rob was in here when John was here. Yeah, it was awesome. Oops, I'm missing stuff here. Yes, that's a good point. Like I said the other day in my video, you know, if somebody comments on your video, be sure to like it and heart it and reply. You know, even if it's a bad comment, just laugh at it or whatever, you know. But that's part of the getting the algorithm to where it knows who to send your videos to. GTO. Oh, okay, gotcha. So you're actually two different people recording on the same channel. That's a good idea. So you could batch a lot of videos there and get them set up in a row. 62 dart. Oh, that's Don. Yeah. Yeah, he's got one with a weird setup too. It's a 4-barrel and a 1-barrel. It's a 5-barrel. 263 and it's still passing. That's awesome. Yeah, if you want to take your car, Rob, you better register for it soon because I think it's gonna be full fast. 86 D150. Heck yeah. Yeah, 5-barrel is cool, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, when he first came on to one of my live streams and was talking about it, I'm like, what the heck is that? I had to go, I don't remember where I went to. Oh, it was when Wilburn had the car show, and I had to go in there and look at the picture of it. I was like, that's cool. That's real cool. Yeah. Yeah, the trolls actually do end up being good people, you know. They just like to mess with you. But I've had a couple nasty ones in there. Like one of them, the guy started like talking about my kids and this and that, like he knew who I was. And I'm like, it's kind of creepy, you know. And that's another thing. Is like there's people out there that you know they'll bust your balls and they don't like, you know, they get jealous. So there's some guys out there will try and beat you down. Yeah, like that Valiant is cool, isn't it, LB? That thing is neat as shit. Yeah, you should do a cold start. Yeah. set your phone back by the tailpipe. Yeah, yeah. Only paid $100. That's cool. Yeah, definitely some wackos, Barrows. Yeah. There's John. He says trolls are jealous to the point of being delusional. Yes. Yeah, we have we have a major one. We know all about that one, don't we, John? He has diabetes. Yeah, we're gonna try and go to Carlisle. I think me and Rob will at least drive over to Carlisle this year for sure. uh, I just stopped watching all the idiots that he was old Cabral. He was pissed off because I made a video. This has been like Thanksgiving last year. I think I was on YouTube for like 3 weeks, and I ripped one off on him, and he was pissed. Yeah, Rob runs them off. Question for you, Vig. What's the best way to protect your accounts? Um, that's actually difficult because it's really hard to block. It's really hard to block anybody. Well, I guess if you are having problems with them, you can block them from coming in on your channel or commenting on your channel or commenting on your live. But they can still watch your stuff regardless. But they just won't be able to comment on it. That's the bad thing about it. Like John said, um, he tries to comment on Brian's stuff sometimes, but Brian's blocked him, so because he's such a big guy, he's a tough guy, and but yeah, it's really kind of it's hard to really protect it, it's like I said, you're kind of out for the world. You're allowing the world to watch your stuff, so you got to kind of learn how to, like I said. Yeah, but there's some people out there that just and that's why I want to warn you, newer guys in the game, is there's some mean, nasty people out there, and don't let them beat you down. Don't quit because they're being an idiot. I thought about it when he made that video back about me, and kind of hurt my feelings or whatever. And I got like my brother said, I was like, man, fuck him. Excuse my language, but yeah, there are a lot of people out there, like John said, they get jealous to the point of being delusional, and they live in their own, they live in their own reality, and they what they hear and how they process it is, it's crazy. Yeah, he has, John. Yeah. Oh, he did start tagging on the No Name Nationals. Yeah, I'm glad that shoots him down quick. Yeah, but he's gonna dog everything. Like he just doesn't have anything to do. So, and like I said, I almost bet you. Well, I know he has somebody watch my stuff because every now and then he'll throw out a comment like, "Oh, the number one ass kisser got this going on" or whatever. I'm like, thanks for watching my stuff, you guys. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, don't let them drag you down. I'm just warning you. But there are some mean and nasty ones. But enough with those guys. I just quit watching them. He does need to get an old hearse. Oh. Never good at the straight race, but yeah, they are fun. Drag racing's fun. 8th mile drag race is really fun because man, it's like I know it used to be in my car. That was where I shifted into high gear. So it was like right when I hit the mile-an-hour strip, it was like putting the high gear, and I had to look over, because we were bracket racing. So kind of that's the reason why I wanted to get a power glide years ago, was because I only got to shift it once. The Undertaker. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's how I feel about it nowadays. I'm like, I said, I've been through enough with them now. I'm just like, whatever, man. I've got way more good people in my community than I have bad people, and I think that's where I'm fine with that. Got to take the what just popped up over here. Yeah, I don't even worry about them anymore. I don't watch Brian's shit. I don't want to, it just brings you down. Some junk wrestling league. He's ignoring it now because it's successful. Yeah, that's normal for him though. Yeah, that he always says, "Yep, his views are going down, his subscribers are going down, this is going down, that's going down." I'm thinking, no, I think everything's going the exact opposite direction of down. Don, I thought about doing, because I found this new thing they're doing, is they're doing reaction videos here on YouTube. And if you do reaction videos, you can actually play someone else's video as long as you're reacting to it. So say I'd be up here in the corner, me over here watching the video like, oh, hey, this guy's retarded, and then he's over here spewing all his shit on this side of the screen. And I really thought about doing that. I'm like, well, that'd be pretty good. And I'm like, no, I'm not even going to get him the satisfaction. I'm not going to let his video play again. It's like, it could be fun though. It could be fun. Because see, guys like me and John, he already knows that he's got us blocked. He won't let us do anything as far as commenting or anything on his stuff. So, but a newbie would be in there. But as soon as you start it, he'll just block you because it's just how he is. He says he talks a big game, but yeah. But anyway. But yeah, you guys are doing a great job. I'm going to try and get more into it. I just get cold out in the garage, and I said I do this stuff all day at work. I usually do my videos on the weekend, and yeah, no, he watches all our stuff. He says he doesn't, but he does. He knows way too much what's going on by saying, "Oh yeah, I got a call from my friend the other day on my flip phone. He says, hey, Brian, check this out." No bullshit. He watches everybody's videos. He's bored. He ain't got nothing to do. His 301 subscriber. I don't give a shit what. He's something else. But there's usually like one or two people in here watching that aren't, commenting. I'm like, guys are. Oh yeah, absolutely, John. Yeah, he's watching this right now because he's like, I know they're gonna say something about me. Smooth. In his room, you can't even see. Like the walls are kind of like this background I have, but I mean this is fake. There's actually white walls behind there, not tarnished up smoky shit. But anyway, but yeah, it's going to be a big deal, and I'm going to tell everybody I can and promote everything I can. My HRA sticker fell off the wall. I've been wanting to put it back up. I thought I put it in my little file drawer thing in here. I got the birthday card. Actually, the sticker might be in there. No, I don't know. It fell behind that shelf. I need to pick it back up. Yeah, it's like a big portal. Yeah. his damn fingernail. Rob is infatuated with his fingernails. Oh man, you're right, man. It's gonna be insane how many live streams there's gonna be and how many videos, and I mean it's gonna be nuts. So I mean I'll have 3 cameras and 2 phones there. I've got a real good camera for taking still photos. I want to get a lot of starting line pictures and stuff. And yeah, it's gonna be nuts. Yeah, you won't have to have a crew, John. That's for sure. It's gonna be crazy. You need to have a trophy for like the car with the most GoPros attached to it. Like on one of those street outlaw videos, man. You look at that, you're like, these guys got like 8 cameras on their car. We've got 2 GoPros and my good camera, and then our phones, of course. The phones will be probably what we're ripping the live streams off of anyway. Does anybody just look up Brian Cabral? It pops right up. Yeah, I've been looking too, John. Like I said, I clicked on it earlier and it was 145 videos and 46 channels. I was like, holy crap, that's crazy. That is insane. John, no, if you tag it, yeah, like he said, he checks every morning on the hashtag. Get to go. I'll be putting racing numbers on my door. 42 3/4. Yeah. There's Don's got 43. I don't know what we're gonna put on mine yet. Yeah, it's amazing. It's crazy. My views went up and everything because of it. I mean, it's insane. If you go be a spectator, that's great too. Because I mean, just so they don't run out of hamburgers. That's all I gotta say. Fat boys got to eat. 33 1/3. Yeah. Great. So yeah, I said I'm mainly just a one-man gang doing this by myself. I mean, here recently my son's been helping me a lot, but he's going to welding school. He drives 30 minutes there and 30 minutes back every day. So sometimes I don't see him. Missouri from here is about. I can get from here to St. Louis in 6 hours, Dan. So I think I mapped it out. It's 6.5 hours from Dayton. So I mean, you're probably about the same distance being in Cincinnati. So I mean, there's guys coming from. I remember John saying somebody coming up from Canada is like 16, 18 hours, something crazy. You can camp, yeah. Yeah, we're going to bring a tent. So, I mean, because we're going to have the big truck and the trailer and the little truck. So, I used to have a camper that went in the back of my truck, was really neat. Yeah, yeah, we both need an Ultra Cathy, don't we? Yeah. But I've gotten used to being a one man gang, and you can do it. So 860 miles, Yeah, you're going pretty much straight Oh no, you're not. You got to go west and south, don't you? Same what we do. We got to go west, but we're in the southern part of Ohio, so we just kind of go through Kentucky into was that Tennessee and Missouri right there. Yeah, we'll probably make a trip out of it. We might actually leave like Thursday and probably stop at it. We do a lot of state park stuff. We'll probably try and stop at a park somewhere there along on the way there and on the way back and camp. We like to camp anyway. But yeah, it's I'm really stoked about it. I'm glad it's doing well. I'm glad to hear that sponsors are contacting me too. That's great. Hope they can get some, like I said, get a couple extra food trucks out there for me because I like cheeseburgers. Yeah, yeah, it is kind of like a cannonball run, isn't it? That's all. Yeah, gonna stay off the interstate. That would be, yeah, that'd be a good back road trip for sure. Yeah, go through Illinois and see how would you go through Kentucky and Tennessee too? Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Yeah, I think the way it showed me to go was down to from my house to the Ohio River is about an hour. You had 16 White Castles. Jesus. No one, your house shouldn't be cold. It's going to be full of hot fart air here in a minute. I'd have heartburn for 3 months if I ate 16. Go south through Tennessee. Gotcha. 245 miles. Oh yeah, because you're in Illinois. LB's in Virginia. Yeah. Did you like that? Dan? I'd be so blowed up with gas, you'd be able to roll me around. Yeah, you'll be towing a car and a trailer, huh, Barrows? I'm gonna have to go check on these dogs real quick, guys. Let them out. Hold on just a second. Hold down the fort. Sorry about that, guys. That's the other problem with being a one-man game. They thought they wanted out until they realized how cold it was, and they were like, "No, I don't want to go outside." Let's see, 60 miles south of Sin City. I don't think he's in Vegas. I thought he said it was in Virginia, but all right, two hacks. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I do it like I said every week. Tuesday night, 8:30 to kind of be in between everybody else's stuff. I try to be in between everybody else, Tony's lives and stuff. And I usually watch old Nick from Canada. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good night. I appreciate you. DC. Yeah, that definitely is Sin City. I've been there in years, man. I used to go there every summer when I was a kid. My friend's dad sold boats on the Potomac River. I used to go down there and help him do charters and stuff. Man, the last couple of times I went, it was rough. Besides the politics. But yeah, we just yeah, in that context, exactly. But yeah, just I say keep up the good work, and I mean I think everybody's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, I missed something up here. What? Sorry, let me. Oh, Barrow said finally getting rid of that ranchero. The wife's happy. Hey, happy wife, happy life, Barrows. That's all I gotta say, bro. My wife's not gonna be happy when I drag this other stray dog home. Let me tell you. What is that? Like, well, what happened was. Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I mean, I hope it doesn't get like out of control, stupid, but I hope it's a big party. It's like back in the day when we used to go to the bracket finals. Here was over in Indy. Man, that's all it was just one big party until you traded something for it. Well, actually, it'll be good because I can tell her that it's not costing me anything. Like I didn't have to buy it. It's like a free lease. Actually, isn't going to be mine. I'm just going to be maintaining it and operating it. It's a lot different than when I grew up. World goes to war. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's rough right now, for sure. Kegs in the camping area. Wendy don't know it yet, but we're gonna make it out. Yeah. And it's a family heirloom. Yes, you're right. Which That's a good. Yeah. Mega gold. Yeah, it would. Yeah. Uh, Talking about the 440. All right. Yeah, it's been a good night. That's for sure. It's got cop brakes, cop engine, cop exhaust, cop suspension. Got a half a pack of smokes, and we're both wearing sunglasses, and it's dark. Hit it. Yeah, it's cool. It has shower houses and stuff there too. Dallas was saying that down in Jeffers. Like that's cool. He's like they want you to camp. They for 40 cubic inch plant. 196 miles of Chicago. Yeah. Oh, 106 miles of Chicago. Gotcha. Gotta watch it again. Yeah. That's a good shirt. That's a good flick. Yeah, you got a big tall gear in that thing and it takes it a second to get wound up. Luckily, the engine has got a lot of torque to get her going, get her out of the hole. I have no idea what any of my stuff's going to do. So we'll learn that over the summer. Yeah, 245 years. Yeah. The S10 has 373s in it. It's got a puny rear end. I don't know how long it's going to hold up to having that LS in it, but I'm probably going to put a Ford rear end like an Explorer, the 8.8. I heard that's like a direct bolt in, and some of those you can get with 410 gears in them. Which that power glide, the first gear's not really low, so it's only like a 170 low gear in it instead of like a 3-speed where it have like a 245 low gear in it. So it'll be kind of slow coming out, which is fine. I don't really want to break anything with it. Yeah, Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry. What's top hit? Unlimited. There's a guy in my work named Larry. He's crazy. And we got these little, sticker maker, plaque, you just peel them off and stick them. We put like, when the truck needs serviced or, we mark parts or switches or whatever. I made one of it, said Crazy Larry, and I stuck it on the door of the truck he usually drives. He didn't notice it for like a month. Because usually when he gets in it, it's dark. Back in the summer, he's like, the sun was up this morning, and I noticed you put a sticker on my door that said Crazy Larry. I'd actually forgot about putting it on there. I was like, oh yeah, I put that on back in the wintertime when it was dark out in the morning. He's like, I didn't pay attention, you know that. Yeah, Explorer Limited. That's what I'm only looking for, yeah. And they have the 410s in them, hopefully, yeah. How big your balls are. 155. At 155, that big old thing, man, I'd be floating. Take it a while to get there and take it a while to stop. Make sure I didn't miss anything again. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, nose heavy does help with the float, that's for sure. I think I went over most of the YouTube stuff for you guys. If there's any more questions, you can just ask. Yeah. Blazer had 410s. Yeah. I'm just afraid the little 7.5-inch axle on that thing just not going to be happy. If I make any kind of torque, which, I mean, yeah, it's only a 5.3, but it's only got a 2.5 in it now. it's whole 95 horsepower. We're going to like 300 horsepower. So. You can find a 94 cheap, I guarantee you. I've already found a couple rear ends here local, 373s and 410s. They're like $200, And the 8.8 is what I ran in that Mustang, and I mean, I abused that rear end, and I never broke it. So, I mean, we did nitrous hits on that thing and everything. So it was a really good rear end. Excuse me. A friend of ours has that Firebird and it had that 7.5 in it, and we put a V8 in it, a pretty potent V8. And I remember he left the start line, it broke an axle, spit it out of that thing, and flipping and flopping around. About stuck the starter guy in the ass. It was rolling around. I'd love to see it in the wind tunnel. Like hit the front end, go straight up, then turn and hit the window. Yeah, exactly. Barrows, yeah. Yeah, they don't take as much power as a 9-inch. And they don't distort as much as a 9-inch because the 9-inch is a sheet metal case. Yeah, my funny story about that, Dan. The axle's interchanged from an 8.8 to a 7.5. Ask me how I know. first time I put an 8.8 in my car, we had the axles out. And I bought C-cup eliminators to press on the axles to bolt into the housing. So if the axle did break. And about 2 years later, I realized I put the axles out of the 7.5 in that 8.8 with the C-clip eliminators on it. So they had the same axles. And I never broke it. Yeah. And then I had an SM95 that it had that 273 Moon gear in it, and it was just a driver. It had a 5 liter, and it was an automatic. It was a convertible, and I bought a 7.5 out of an earlier one that had 373s in it. It went from a 273 to a 373, but it was a 7.5, and I never broke it. I had some big old tires on the back of that thing, and so, but it was just a driver. I wasn't, dead hooking it and running slicks on it and stuff. So, but yeah, it was. I couldn't believe it. I was like, because the reason I knew it is because the axles that went in the 8.8 and the posi traction, they had a rubber O-ring where the C-clip went on them to hold into the house, the carrier, and the 4-cylinder ones didn't because it was open. And they're standing over in the corner one day. I was like, oh, I got these extra axles for something. And I'm like, oh, crap. I put no problem. I ran nitrous hits on those and everything. And then I bought when I really got into when I built a big motor, like a stroker motor, I bought a set of 35 spline axles, but they were still 4-lug, and they had the big 5/8 studs on them. They were like, I got them from Phil Hines from down there. Phil Hines that runs that crazy Mustang down in Cincinnati. I used to buy a lot of his old stuff back in the day because he lived up here. And phone's ringing. Oh, what am I missing? Broke the 7.5 in the 82 GT. That was probably a standard shift one though, wasn't it? I never had a standard shift car where I could hit it real hard. 273, second gear, 75 miles an hour. 7.25, yeah. I had a I don't know what rear end was in this. It was a 79 Mustang. And I mean, the housing on this thing was itty tiny. It had a 2.8. Let's see. Yeah, it had a 2.8 V6 automatic. It was the first year, 79. It had the German V6 in it, and had this little tiny rear end in it. And that was the first car I ever put a 351 Windsor in it. But it was like a bone stock 2-barrel 351 Windsor I put down in it. Made it real quiet. Yeah, thanks, LB. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. I appreciate you. Get out there and fix something. It's too cold to fix something. Yeah, 440s are definitely widowmakers on the rear ends. The guy that when I started racing had a Barracuda with a 440 in it. Man, he would just blast rear end. He blew those 8 3/4 up all the time, and finally put Dana in it. Did he get their medicine?
Oh, I forgot.
All right. Yeah, I do. I'm making it tomorrow. Making it at work. It's going to be yummy. Wendy sent me some venison burger and some back straps a while back. I'll make some chili out of it tomorrow. Eight and a quarter is a pretty good rear end. I mean, those trucks and stuff, like we had the Dakota had one in it, and I had a big Dodge truck, and I never had any problem with those rims. Just got a cool comment from JJ. I see you promote looking into other channels. So I find a lot of cool channels too, is by looking, yeah. Man, that's only 3,000 pounds. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, that's actually pretty light for the size of that car. I'm surprised it only weighs 3,000 pounds. Junkyard jet, yeah. That car ought to be pretty crazy to watch. I'm hoping Tony runs the bottle rocket car before he does the race. I want to see it actually go down the track once without breaking shit. You know? But I know how it is. It's hard to work. You know, it's hard to sort one out when you can only go every now and again, because it can take you 2 or 3 years sometimes when you can only make 2 or 3 trips to the drag strip, and it's hard to sort one out. So I hope he gets it sorted out though. I've wanted to see if I can send the Junkyard Jet guys one of my car build books and have Tony and them give it a look over, but I can't really find any addresses or stuff. And yeah, it definitely needs to go to factory curb weight is $27.85. Nice. I figured they'd be heavier than that, but yeah, it definitely needs to go to Mexico more. Yeah, I think we all need to go to Mexico. I can't find his email. He's got it hidden, I think. Oh no, I do have his email. Yeah.
I gave her my meds.
Okay, thank you. The dogs have been medicated. Oh yeah, the Ford 300. Yeah. Factory curb weight 2,900. That's cool. I said I got this little S10. It probably don't weigh jack. Oh, my phone keeps going off, but it's nothing. Sorry. Let's see. Make sure we're not missing anything. All the other stuff new. Oh, NASCAR banned it because it was too light. Wow, back in '57. Damn. Yeah, I'll have to look. I said I just shouldn't just mail it to them and say, "Hey, try this out." I mean, people send him all that weird shit anyway. I just don't like to. I don't like bothering people like that because I know they have a lot of people bothering them. Like. Yeah. Oh, and a supercharger. Ooh, that's cool. It's like when we're at the races and the racers are walking around with their family and stuff, and people are over there bothering them. It's like, man, leave them guys alone. They need a little bit of private time. So yeah, I don't like bothering people like that. I'll go by and if they give me because I know he's busy. I know what it takes to do what little bit I do on here, and it's like I just gotta have someone quiet time. Well, I'll figure it out. I'll send it to them. I just thought it'd be good for them because they're putting all that weird stuff together in that car, and they could keep track of it. And then all that other car that Mopar Al building, he's got a lot of weird hodgy-podgy stuff in there. And they could give me they could critique it for me too as well. this thing lock up? I don't know, it just stopped, but the clock's still running, so I'm assuming it's still on. Just everybody's winding down. Let's see. That's what it does. Okay, yeah, I don't want to do that. All right. Ralph Earnhardt drove a pink 57. Oh, okay. Nice. Exactly. It becomes an owner's manual. Then when you go to look back into what's going on, and I also have maintenance record stuff in there too, like in the back. I wrote. I mean, there's a lot of blank pages just for, wish lists and writing and stuff. But I did do a like fuel filter when you did it, how many miles, air filter, power steering fluid, engine coolant, differential, transfer case, transmission, engine oil, obviously, and you can keep track of that stuff in there, just like Dan said, like an owner's manual. Curtis Turner drove a 58 Ford, yeah. That was I watched some of those old races where they used to race on the beach. Like that would have been awesome to see. I saw something the other day. It's a race they're doing. It's a bush race they're doing before Daytona, and it's at the LA Coliseum. And I thought they said those cars are going to be all electric. Am I right? Or did you guys hear that? Or did I hear it wrong? Or that was kind of strange. Drifting around the hairpin. Yeah, that was so cool, man. It's like, yeah. Got to turn right to go left. I'll have to look it up, Don. I dream shit like that sometimes too. So, let me see if I can look it up real quick. Let's see. Let me do this. I'm gonna split my screen here. I don't have two monitors anymore, so I have to split the screen. Right. Get up here. Let's see, schedule. Let's see if that tells me what it is. F code supercharged 312. Busch Light Clash at the Coliseum. It's February 6th. Let's go. Sorry, I'm reading real quick. It doesn't say anything about it being electric cars. I must have mixed that up with something else. Yeah, Busch Light series. It's in 11 days, 20 hours, 7 minutes, and 51 seconds. Mark that on your calendar. Looks pretty cool though, because it looks like a football stadium in it. Has never had a race there. So, yeah, that's all I got. So I must have mixed something up. Oh. What the heck was the guy's name back in 1904? Strapped to airplane. Holy shit! On 148. To sign up for the race, Rob, you got to go to nonamenationals.com. Took him 2 miles to stop. Whoa. Let me see if I can get you that. Here, let's go here. Oh, shit. I didn't just knock you guys off, did I? No. See if I can find the link here. No. I'll try to put it up here for you. Yeah. Oh, he can be part of it, but he's still got to have an entry, though. He'll definitely have some Jason's Garage Inc. shit on his car. Whether he knows it or not. No. Damn it. All right, I'm going to put the link up here, Rob. Copy. Paste. There's the link, Rob. If it's not letting it come up, let me know. Okay. Bonneville Salt Flats. Man, I want to go there so bad, Barrows. One of these days I'm going to go. We'll have to meet there. Brian will get you if you scratch it. I'll put them on the windows. I ain't touching that paint. You know, I'm paranoid about that car anyway. It's too damn nice. Excuse me. Hell, by that time, Brian is going to be down in Tennessee or wherever he's building that house. Because of water for 45 seconds. Got it? Okay, cool. Yeah, you can get your entry fee or your spectator, whatever you want. We're going Friday and Saturday, so of course you can go with us. You know. My car fall apart. My car definitely would fall apart. Yeah. And when you register, we'll have to do a little video about it. It's cool because Dallas goes in there and sees when guys register for it, and he posts it on Facebook. 247 days, 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 13 seconds till race day. He's got a time ticker on there. That's pretty cool. Bonneville is not smooth, yeah. Yeah, I thought that was cool that John stopped by. That's awesome. Probably because he saw I hashtagged it, you know. I just hope it doesn't get to where like the hashtag gets worn out, you know, people overusing it and whatnot, but it should be fine though. I mean, it should be our own little, you know. If Brawl knows how to use a computer, he'll probably be out there bashing everybody that's doing it. Thanks for watching, buddy. Old pal. I'll send you some smokes. No, I won't. See if we got any new ones just out of the blue yet. And check the front end. Yeah. What you put on there, Ron? I can't even see it. Smiley faces or kissy poos or something. Weirdo. Oh shit. Well, it's almost 10 o'clock. I'm getting tired. For me, all right. Thank you. Oh, you have some videos on your Facebook? Yeah, I'll check it out. That's cool. Oh, for my buddy, I get it. Got it right. Yeah. Um, yeah, I'll look for them on your Facebook, and I got it on there. And yeah, if you get a chance, we'll figure this address stuff out. Get on your messenger, just reply back. I'll send you my address and make sure my address is correct, and I'll get your address. Or if you want to just send me that, I'll know, and I can send you. However, we'll figure it out. We got time. Got plenty of time. But yep, it is 10 o'clock, and I need to get ready to go to bed. My furnace is making a weird noise. I hope it's okay. Okay. I think you're on my. Oh no, you're in my group. So yeah, I'll get on there and friend request you. Yep. Yes, sir. I will. I'll check the videos out too. But anyway, I greatly appreciate everybody that stopped by. It was a good night. Um, yeah, send me your stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? It was just like making this weird squealing noise. I don't know if you guys heard it or not. I'm like, oh, fucking great. That's my luck. But anyway, it stopped doing it. But it just was making a weird sound. I'll better look at make sure the filter's not goofed up or something. But yeah, like I said, everybody, great night. I'm glad, a lot of people stopped by. Probably my biggest night ever. I'm pretty sure close to it. Um, hopefully we can make them bigger. Yeah, it's a forced air furnace. It ain't that old either. Thanks, Don. I will. Yep. Yep. Good seeing you, Barrows. Keep up the good work. We'll uh we'll get back at it. Same back channel, same back time. So I said I appreciate you guys. Um, yeah, man, Rob needs to make some more videos, man. I need to get him on the ball on that. He works on some cool shit at his work too. He needs to. We really need to get him. Yeah, you gotta make sure you turn the radio off. I made that. I recorded that video back in the summer. That Mustang when I fired it up, and they just flagged me like 3 weeks ago because of the music in the background. I'm like, what the fuck? That video's got like 4,000 views. It was a short. And they just now figured out. All right. Yeah, we're going to get Rob some videos out here. Yeah, I did see you put your new furnace in. You went out there and picked him up with Justin. So, but yeah, like I said, I do greatly appreciate you guys. It's becoming a very good community. Yeah, that stupid video. You can believe it or not, they've got the technology now. You can go in and just say mute the song, and somehow it takes the music out, but all the other sound stays. It's freaking weird. It used to be when they mute the song, they'd mute the whole everything. But that video has everything but the music. It's freaking crazy. They have some weird, who knows what they got. It's Google. So, but anyways, like I said, I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the flip side next Tuesday night. And should be a couple videos this week. Me working on the truck. So get out there and fix something. I will catch you